Students, welcome to the subject Database Management System. Today's session is session number 31 and topic is Characteristics of Relations. Point number 1. So this is the first part. Second part will follow next class. Point number 1. Certain characteristics of relation that differentiate it from file or table are 1. Ordering of tuples in a relation. Second, ordering of values within a tuple and alternative definition of relation. Third, values and nulls in a tuple. And fourth, interpretation meaning of a relation. So today we'll study only first two and remaining two we'll take up in the next class. Ordering of tuples in a relation means what? Students, you know relation constitutes of number of tuples. So horizontal information contained in the rows is called as tuple. So information in the student table would constitute information regarding every student. Okay. So ordering of tuples means how these records are put in the form of table. Ordering of tuples in a relation. A relation is defined as set of tuples. Point number 2. Mathematically, elements of a set have no order among them. Hence, tuples in a relation do not have any particular order. Point number 3. In other words, a relation is not sensitive to ordering of tuples. So, tuples can appear in any order as far as relation is concerned. Point number 4. However, in a file, records are physically stored on disk or in memory. So, there always is an order among the records. Now, this is the difference between relation and file or table. Point number 5. This ordering indicates first, second, likewise nth, ith and last records in the file. Point number 6. Similarly, when we display a relation as a table, the rows are displayed in certain order. Point number 7. Tuple ordering is not part of the relation definition because a relation attempts to represent facts at a logical or abstract level. Point number 8. Many tuples orders can be specified on the same relation. So you can have number of orders of tuples as far as the relation is concerned. So but all give the same information. Point number 9. For example, tuples in student relation 5.1 that was studied in the previous class could be ordered by values, name, SSN, age or some other attributes. This table I sent you earlier. You can check it. The definition of relation does not specify any order. There is no preference for one ordering over the another. Hence, the relation displayed in figure 5.2 that I will show you in the next slide is considered identical to one shown in figure 5.1. When a relation is implemented as a file or displayed as a table, a particular ordering may be specified on the records of the file or rows of the table. So students, you find this a table, again this student table. Now this is different from 5.1 because here ordering is different. You can check. Okay, in the previous, okay, the names have changed the order, and so also is the information, but two tables give the same information, although ordering of tuples might have changed. So there is no specific order as far as relation is concerned. Tuples can come in any order. They give the same information. Point number 2. Ordering of values within a tuple and an alternative definition of relation. Students, now we have checked earlier order of tuples in a relation. Now in the second characteristic we are studying ordering of values within a tuple and an alternative definition of relation. Point number 1. According to the preceding definition of a relation, an n tuple is an ordered list of n values. So, the ordering of values in a tuple and hence of the attribute in a relation schema is important. So, ordering of various values of attributes in a tuple is very important, but it should be maintained. Point number 2. However, at a more abstract level, the order of attributes and their values is not that important as long as the correspondence between attributes and values is maintained. Point number 3. An alternative definition of relation can be given, making the ordering of values in a tuple unnecessary. Point number 4. In this definition, a relation schema R is a set of various attributes like A1, A2 up to AN. Is a set of attributes instead of an ordered list of attributes, and a relation state R of R is finite set of mapping R equal to T1, T2 and like that up to Tm. So, a state of relation constitutes of various tuples at that moment of time, where each tuple Ti is mapping of R to D, and D is the union of, denoted by U symbol in the set theory, which stands for union, of the attribute domains, that is D is equal to dom A1 union dom A2 union up to dom AN. So this is set theory. Student, this is set theory, so you will find it little bit difficult, but the actual example, it will be very easy. One number 5. In this definition, T A of I must be in dom A of I for I varying from I greater than or equal to 1 to I less than or equal to n for each mapping of T in R. Point number 6. Each mapping Ti is called a tuple. Students, point number 7. We will mostly use the first definition of relation where the attributes are ordered in the relation schema and the values within the tuples are similarly ordered because it simplifies much of the notation. Point number 8. However, alternative definition given here is more general. Students, remaining two characteristics will study in the next class. I'll be sending PDF of this. Please go through this. Okay, we are now trying to understand the relation, okay, model which forms the basis of database management subject for you. So please pay attention. Thank you.